Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sasha, here to support you in living your most abundant life. So I woke up this morning with an uninvited visitor into my brain, let's say. Imposter syndrome. So you know that feeling where, let's just unpack it a little bit. You know that feeling where you're just like, I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing today. There's something in me that's telling me that I just can't do it. And even though everything that's on my list are things that I have done before, so even like filming this YouTube video, I was like, I can't do it. There's no way I could turn on a camera and speak into it. That just seems crazy to me. And suddenly you are like light years away from the person that you think you are, the person that you act as in your daily life. Like that for me is what imposter syndrome feels like. Where like the me on the inside is so different from the me that's operating in the world, and like I cannot marry the two together. And it's something that all of us go through. Anyone who's ever tried to do anything of meaning or value in their life will have experienced this feeling where you're just like, I don't deserve to get to do what I'm going to do today, or like I'm just not good enough. This is essentially what it boils down to. This core wound of I don't deserve it, I'm not good enough, I can't. And it can be paralyzing. For me, definitely in the past, it's been absolutely paralyzing. Or what's happened, so either I've been like, okay, well, I'm just not going to do anything, and I'm just going to sit and just not do anything, and this like spirals in itself, like this triggers a downward spiral, right, of like, okay, well, I'm not doing anything, so now I even can't do anything, and it's harder to start up again, and it all just goes to shit basically. But all it is just a piece of our shadow, a piece of our wounding, which is butting up against our current reality. And it doesn't come up, you know, when you're just doing something normal and you're just like surviving, when you're eating, when you're moving, whatever it is. It's only when you're trying to do something that means something to you. This is where it comes up, and especially for me. I want to unpack this a little bit today and support you through it, because I used to just literally grit my teeth and bear it and just push through it. And this is pretty damaging, because then it creates this really toxic negative relationship with the thing that you're wanting to do, and then you're thinking that thing that I'm wanting to do is not really for me, and then it creates this big separation between you and the thing that you want to do, or the thing that you're trying to do, and basically it just gets wider and wider, and then you get to the point where you just can't leap over it, and then your life just stays small, or it stays in the status quo, or the thing that you're not loving, right? So I want to share with you in this moment a little tapping routine, EFT tapping routine that really helped me this morning. And maybe that seems a little bit like trite or a little bit too simple. It's like, no, these are my core wounds, I can't get through them with just some tapping. But trust me, anything that makes you feel just a little bit better in the moment gives you that boost and gives you that momentum to get going with the thing that you are wanting to do, but that you have imposter syndrome around. And this is something that you can come back to time and time again whenever you feel it, and it just gives you that little boost, because all you really need is just a small energetic shift from like, I absolutely can't do this, to maybe I can do it, maybe I can just give it a go, maybe it will be okay. And then when you get to do it, it reasserts that as your identity. You remember who you are, you remember that you can do it, and then you stop that downward spiral into paralysis, I can't do it, depression, I'm not going to do anything. The real fear here is that we're not good enough, right? That's the real fear, that I'm not good enough, you're not good enough to be alive, right? We don't deserve to be here, we don't deserve to be on this planet at all. That is the deepest level of this fear, of this, where imposter syndrome really comes from. It comes from this tiny little piece of grit within our energy field that says, I don't deserve to be here. It's not even I don't deserve to have what I want, it's like I don't even deserve to be alive. There's something about me that's fundamentally wrong, and I don't deserve to be here. I know that's gone pretty deep, but that is literally where the imposter syndrome manifests from, because the imposter syndrome is just saying you can't do what you want. You don't get to do what you want because you're not that person. But if you take it back and take it back and take it back and strip the stories away, that's what it comes down to. It's just this small part of you that thinks, I don't deserve to be here. And maybe it's from childhood wounding, it's part of your shadow. I've got a video on befriending your shadow, which is really great, a complement to this video, so click here if you want to check that out afterwards. But yeah, this tiny bit of grit that is just in our system is telling us we can't do the thing that we want to do, and ultimately boils down to we just don't deserve to be here, we don't deserve to be living our life. But the thing is, I know that you do. I know that you do. I know that I do. We are supposed to be here. We're supposed to be doing what we want to do. We're supposed to be living the life that we want to live. I know that to be true. Therefore, I know that's why they labeled it imposter syndrome, right? Because it's not a real thing. It's like a fake thing. It's just a mind trick that engages this emotional part of ourselves that then gets us thinking down the wrong track, basically. It just puts us on the wrong track, and we don't need to feed it. We don't want to feed it, right? So I'm going to share with you this tapping routine and do it with me, where you can just save this video for later and come back to it. So what we're going to do is EFT tapping. All it's doing is just clearing the energy channels in our body. And it's related to our meridians and traditional Chinese medicine, but I'm not going to go into all the detail now. You can just follow along tapping the points with me, and you can, if you haven't done it before, you can use like 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, a hand some people use. It's really up to you. I tend to use 2 or 3 fingers. So we start with the karate chop point, which is here. And all we're going to do is we're going to tap through these different points, and we're going to repeat after me. Even though I feel like I'm not good enough, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So all we're going to do is repeat that as we tap. You're going to follow along, tap with me. Even though I feel like I'm not good enough, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though today I woke up feeling like I can't do this, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel unworthy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I don't deserve it, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I'm just not even sure about life today, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel unworthy and I feel upset about that, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed to admit this to myself, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel annoyed and angry that I feel this way, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel sad about feeling unworthy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Just take a few seconds, take a few breaths, integrate what you've just said. Put your hand on your heart if that feels good to you, and hand on your lower stomach. Just breathe in, breathe out. Take a big drink of water. You really need to hydrate. Deep work. It might not seem like it's a lot just on the surface, but this is deep energetic work, so make sure you stay hydrated. So by doing this, we're just reaffirming that all emotions are welcome within our body, even the emotions that feel bad to us. We're not going to reject them. We're not going to make ourselves wrong for them. We're going to say it's okay. We're loving and accepting ourselves, even though we feel a bit crappy, or we feel unworthy, or we feel like we shouldn't love and accept ourselves. And all this does is just break that mind pattern, and that's all imposter syndrome is. It's just a mind pattern that's telling us something that's wrong. It's not even right, okay? You can do the thing that you want to do. And even more than that, you can make your dreams come true. You truly can take the action that you want to take to make your dreams happen for yourself. And it's so easy for us to say, oh, all you need to do is believe in yourself. And it's true, but that means you need these tools to get through the mind loops that are telling you that you shouldn't believe in yourself. And this is where tapping comes in. So you can also do an EFT tapping on your positive belief or on your positive affirmation for yourself. Do that one that I just shared with you first and see how differently you feel. And then you can do this positive one. Like, now I feel better, I feel lighter, I feel like, like that tension is just like dissipated for me. It's like doing this is another great one. You just like let it go and you do it in your body, right? Just letting it go, letting it leave your body. And now you can do tapping with positive affirmations. So we still start here. This just clears all the energy channels, wakes up your nervous system. Now I feel more worthy. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now I feel like I really belong in my life. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now I am worthy. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now I feel truly like I belong in this life that I've created for myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now I feel excited about what I get to do in this life that I've created for myself, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now I actually feel amazing about what's about to happen, and I love and accept and forgive myself. Now I'm excited to get on with my day and do the things that I need to do, and I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So you see the difference. So we can apply the new positive beliefs through our tapping routine and really channel those through the body. That's what we're doing. It's an embodiment practice in a way, is that we're associating these beautiful affirmations with the energy channels in our bodies and free-flowing energy. And you know, these kind of tools are not miracle cures, right? It's not like, oh, one time I do it and then suddenly no imposter syndrome anymore ever again in my life. It's not that. It's really an in-the-moment device that you can use to break up an unhelpful thought pattern, an unhelpful thought loop, and really just support you in moving through your life in a way that just feels easier, right? It's the same healing that I shared with the mind and the heart in my other video. I'll link it up here. It's just a different way of breaking out of the cycle that you're in and allowing some different energy in and allowing yourself to change in the moment. It's really just about stopping ourselves getting stuck. And this is all imposter syndrome really creates. It just creates a wall and is trying to get us stuck in just a really small box that we don't need to be in and we don't want to be in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Really happy to be sharing more healing tools with you guys. And let me know if you tapped along. If you enjoy videos like this on healing, empowerment, self-development, growth, then please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And there are new videos every week. Have a beautiful week. Loving you so much. Thank you so much for watching.